Alright, so probably the most requested video by my followers on Instagram has been my stretching routine. And today I'm going to share a basic stretching routine that I actually do to recover from my workouts and to increase and maintain the height of my kicks. So grab a mat or just sit on the floor wherever you want. Get loose, get warm, get comfortable. Let's get a bit more flexible than we were yesterday. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stand a bit wider than the shoulder widths apart. And from here we want to drop down and with our elbows push our knees outward, stretching the inside of the thigh. So sink down here and start pressing out and just relax. Try to sink into it and get as deep into the stretch as possible. And breathe, keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And every time you breathe out, every time you exhale, you want to get a bit deeper into the stretch. So imagine your body loosening up and relaxing even more every time you exhale. And just get comfortable here. Spend some time here. This is actually a very good substitute for doing splits. If you can't do splits, this is a great thing that'll improve the height of your kicks and how far down you can come into a split. And once you get comfortable here, what I want you to do is I want you to rock back and forth a little. And feel that tension on both legs. Press. All right. Straighten your legs, stand up, and then just with your legs straight, drop down to the mat. And just relax. If you can't reach the floor, that's all right. If you can, try to make contact with the floor. And from here, just breathe out. Relax. And it's very important that you don't cheat. Don't bend your legs in order for your hands to get down. It doesn't matter. That's not the important part. The important part is that you stretch out the backside of your legs. If you reach the floor, congratulations. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Start rocking a bit, up and down. All right, now you want to shift to your right leg. Put some more focus on that leg. Feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings and in the calf. If you can, grab your foot with both hands. If you can't do that, just grab your leg. Keep your back as straight as you can and keep your legs straight. Back into the middle. And to your left leg. And as you do these, you will notice that one leg is a bit stiffer than the other. For me, it's my left leg. My left hamstring is a lot stiffer, actually, than my right one. Just gotta keep doing this. All right, back into the middle. And now what I want you to do is get a bit wider apart with your feet and reach behind your heels if you can. If you can't do that, just grab your legs and pull a bit more. But if you can, place your hands behind your heels. Imagine there's a line behind it. stand up, shake your legs a bit, then we're gonna move on. Okay, so what I want you to do now is stand wide apart again, and then what I want you to do is I want you to drop down like this. Your heel should be on the floor. Get down and put most of your weight on your right leg. And this foot should be flat against the floor. And what you should feel here is a stretch on the inside of your thigh. Again, very good for high kicks. And just relax. Now we shift sides. Just shift your weight over. Foot is on the floor. Both feet are on the floor. Completely flat. And just feel the stretch on the inside of the thigh. All right, move over again. But this time I want you to put your heel on the floor and your toes should be pointing upwards. This foot stays the same as the previous stretch, but now I want your heel to be on the floor and your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And what you do from here is you lean a little bit forward and you're gonna feel that hamstring stretch on the backside. And as I said, my left leg is a bit stiffer than my right one because I tore my hamstring last year, and I still haven't really recovered from it. But you just gotta keep working. Lean a bit forward, rock a little. All right. Switch. Okay, so stand up again. And now what I want you to do is, I want you to twist your body and like this. Keep your balance, of course. And from here you place your knee on the ground. Your toes should be on the floor as well. And from here, just push forward and feel that stretch on the front side and in the hip flexor. Okay, you don't have to overdo it. But as long as you feel it here in the hip flexor and maybe in your quad area, it's all right. You're doing the right thing. You're doing it right. All right, sides. So sit down like this. Now you put your feet together like that. Try to bring them as close to you as possible. I like to place my hands on the ground, on the floor, and just rock. Just do it like this and relax. And try to go a bit deeper every time you push down. And you're pulling with your own muscles and relaxing and just rocking. Relax. And now what we do is we lean over to one side so that the knee touches the floor. Take your hand, and then push down on the other side until you feel that stretch. Switch. And as you can see, I'm not as flexible on this side, but that's all right. Relax, rock a little. Okay, shake your legs a bit. Now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna stretch out the backside and the glutes. So, place your foot on the ground like this, so that your knee comes up. And what I want you to do from here is, I want you to place this foot on your knee like that, almost as if you're doing a triangle choke. So it's actually very good for that. Put your knee up here, as high up as you can. And then when you get into this position, I want you to lean forward a bit, and then you're gonna feel it in the glutes of the leg that's leaning on the bent leg. Move up a bit, bring your knee closer to your chest to increase the stretch. Sides, same thing. Right leg is flat on the floor. The left leg I bring up a bit so that my knee is close to my chest, and then I place it here, and then I sit down. What's funny is my right hip is not as flexible or mobile as my left hip, so I can't do this as deep as the other side. As I said before, you're going to have one side that's more flexible in some positions and another side that is better at other positions. Knee closer to your chest to increase, and breathe. Relax. Shake your legs a bit. And from here, the last thing that we're going to do is legs are completely straight. The back is as straight as you can. And then just lean forward and do a last stretch of the hamstrings. Alright guys, there you have it. That's my post-workout stretching routine for higher kicks. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing secret, and it might not even be something that your trainer already hasn't shown you before. But since so many people have requested my stretching routine, this is what I actually do. These are the ones that I actually do the most and that are the most effective in my opinion. And these stretches were lower body focused because a lot of people requested stretches that will increase the height of your kicks and your knees and etc. And these are the ones. If you would like me to post some upper body stretches, please let me know in the comment box below. If you guys are interested in that also, I'll share with you some of my upper body stretches because sometimes you can get really tense in your back and it's going to mess up your mobility and you're not going to be as fluid when you box or when you kickbox or when you grapple. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I just want to say thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next week.